Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to play with some of that Dollar Tree makeup that I purchased last night and I showed you guys in a haul. So I want to test some of that out today, and also I want to say my lighting is still not great. I haven't really figured out good lighting for this camera, so yeah, I'm still kind of figuring it out. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to outline my eyebrows with this Maybelline Express Brow Pencil. It's this little tiny one. And then I'm going to fill them in with this LA Colors Browy Wowie Brow Pencil. This is a Dollar Tree find, I believe. It's either a Dollar Tree find or like a Five Below or Dollar General. It's one of those really cheap store finds. Okay, next I'm going to clean up my brows with this LA Colors concealer. I've been trying to finish this one up for a while. I'm pretty close to finishing it. So I did purchase a backup because I do like this to clean up my brows because it already comes with a nice little brush. So. And now I'm going to set my eyelids with this Marie Claire setting powder. That powder actually seemed pretty okay. It didn't go on super patchy or weird or anything, so I think that powder's good. And then for eyeshadow, I really wanted to go in with this LA Colors Smoky palette. It's called Super Neutral, but it's a blue palette. I don't know why they called it neutral, so I'm gonna go in with this. Yeah, I was really feeling a blue look today, so. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It's this nice, like, little mid-tone blue color. And that color has no pigment. Okay, I'm gonna try a different color. I'm gonna try to go into this color right here. That color actually did a lot better. I do see pigment. I had to build it up a little bit. Yeah, I had to build that color up a little bit. It's this color right here. But it did blend out really nice, and I do have some pretty decent pigment. So I'm going to go in with another color. I'm going to go in with this color right here. And I'm going to see if I can deepen that up a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to try another one. I'm going to try this one underneath of it. It's kind of like a really dark navy blue. Okay, that color was actually pretty decent as well. So I'm going to go into this like sparkly black color and see if I can just get a little more definition. And I'm just going to put this on the very outer part of my eyes and a little bit into the crease. Okay, so for my eyelid color, I'm either gonna try this white or this like little blue color. It looks kind of like this one. This color kind of looks like it might be like a satin. So I'm gonna see if I can't get this color to pay off on my eyelids. I'm gonna go in with that white color, but I did get some pigment on my pinky, so I'm gonna see if I can put that on my eyelids. That actually came off pretty well. Okay, that actually came out really good, better than I thought it would. But I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this white and go into like my very inner corners just to brighten it up a little bit. Okay, my final thoughts on this eyeshadow palette. I actually feel like I can give you my opinion right now. I really do like this palette. I really like the look that I just came up with because everything blended together really easily and there's no like weird patchiness. The only color I struggled with was this color right here, but I used a variety of the other colors and they all came out really, really well, and it was pretty pigmented, so this is actually better than I thought it was. I mean, It's not like the best blue eyeshadow palette out there, but for like $1, this is actually really good. I would pick this up for sure. Okay, and then next I'm gonna go in with this Gel Grip Face Primer from Be Pure. I want to see how good this is before I go in with like foundation. Okay, so I just let that gripping primer dry for a second, and my face is slightly tacky. It's not super tacky, like if you put something on my face. I guess it does kind of stick, but it won't stick that good. It kind of reminds me of this Maybelline Grippy Serum. It's just slightly tacky, but it's not like super overly grippy. Okay, and from foundation, I'm gonna go with this Candy Moyo BB Cream. This is in the shade Medium 1. I think this might be a little bit too dark for me. I'm not sure. Okay, guys, I'm really scared. This actually looks pretty dark. Darker than I thought it was gonna be, but we'll see. Oh, that's really tan. That's really dark. Yeah, that shade is not gonna work for me. I'm kind of sad, but I might be able to use this as a bronzer. Yeah, that's gonna have to be a bronzing shade for me, but it looks pretty nice from what I could tell, but I need to go in and correct the color. I don't have a Dollar Tree concealer, so I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. But I'm gonna put a little bit of this. This is actually a concealer. I thought I had a foundation, but this is a concealer. This is the Be Pure Hydrating Under Eye Concealer in Fair. And I'm gonna go in with this and a little bit of my L'Oreal Infallible Concealer to kind of lighten this up a little bit. Okay, since that's all so dark, I'm gonna go in pretty heavy with this concealer. This concealer is really light, so hopefully that'll save us. I went a little bit with some reverse contour to sort of lighten my face up a little bit. Okay, I had to go in pretty hard with the concealer to sort of fix that color. Yeah, to sort of fix that color. So I have a pretty heavy layer of foundation on concealer on my face. So next I'm going to go into this Glow Up Contour by Be Pure. And I'm going to go in very lightly just because my face is already pretty dark. Okay, and then for blush, I'm going to go in with this Ioni blush and Cinnamon Cream. It's a nice neutral blush, and I want something really neutral with this blue eye. I'm going to go in with this Marie Claire setting powder again, and I'm going to set my under eyes and my T-zone. Okay, now that I got everything set, I'm going to go in with blush. That setting powder kind of lightened everything up again, so it sort of helps like correct the color. So I want kind of a neutral blush, so I'm going in with this LA Colors little kitty cat blush in Possum. It's a pretty neutral blush. It's the only one that I picked up from this collection. And then for bronzer, I'm just going into this LA Colors Big Bronzer. It's in the shade Beachy. Okay, and then for the rest of my face, I'm going to set it with this translucent powder by Prolux. It's really good, but it's really messy. Like, I literally just, like, tapped into it, and then I spilled a shit ton of it all over my lap. Alright, now that we're not nice and powdery, I'm going to do some liner work. I don't have, I ran out of the pencil that I normally go under my eyes with, which is this one by Hard Candy in the shade Pony. It's a nice, like, cool tone taupey color. I ran out of it. It's completely dead. I've used it for, like, a couple months. So now I need to find something else to use under my eyes. So to line under my eyes, I'm going to go into this LA Colors eyeshadow pencil, and it's in the shade Radiant. It's a little blue one. And to line my eyes, I'm going to go in with this tried and true LA Colors liquid liner. I'm just working on finishing this up. I just bought a new one last night, and I showed it to you guys in my Dollar Tree haul. Okay, yeah, I've almost used up this entire liquid liner, so yeah, thank goodness I bought a backup. Okay, and I don't have a mascara from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, and I don't have a mascara from the Dollar Tree, so I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Sky High Primer. Okay, and next I'm going to take away some of this baking powder. Okay, and then for highlight, I'm going to go into this big LA Colors palette, and I'm going to go into, I think, one of these highlight shades down here. I'm not sure which one. I think I'm going to mix the champagne and the pinky one together. And then for my inner corners, I want to go in a little bit more with this white shade to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of this Believe Beauty black eyeliner, just a tiny bit to sort of give myself a little bit more definition on my lower lash line. Okay, and then to set the face, I'm going to go in with this Ioni setting spray. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of this Maybelline Sky High mascara. And then for lips, I think I'm just going to go in with a little bit of gloss. I'm going to go in with that new LA Colors lip gloss from that Shell collection. Pretty lip gloss, you guys. It's actually really milky. I kind of could see that, but it's kind of, you can tell it's thick. It's like white and milky, so it's a very like clear, or it's not clear, but it's a very like milky white lip gloss, and it actually looks really pretty. I really do like this so far. Okay, you guys, and this is the finished look. I'm going to give you a quick little rundown and some thoughts, because I did try some new products today, so I'll let you guys know what my opinions on some things are. Okay, so the first new thing that I tried is this LA Colors Smoky Eyeshadow Palette. I did tell you guys earlier, I did like this. I do think this palette is worth, if it will focus, is worth $1.25, I believe it was. I believe Dollar Tree is a little more than $1 now. But I really like the look that I got with this. There's a couple shades in here that are duds, but most of what I used in here was actually really good. The only one that was kind of a dud, and I think it was maybe a little bit too light, not pigmented enough to show up on my skin, but that one wasn't very good, that one was 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 good, and that one was good. And I'm assuming these other shades are probably going to be fine too. They look like they'd be kind of mid-tone shades, except for that one. So I would say a majority of this palette is really good from what I've used. And then I really like this Marie Claire setting powder. I thought it was really nice. I used it to go in to my T-zone and my under eyes. It didn't get patchy or weird or anything, so yeah, I really like this setting powder. And then as you guys could see, this Candy Moyo BB cream, it was a little bit too dark for me. I got the shade Medium 1. I was kind of worried that that was going to happen, but I think I can use it as a bronzer. So I was able to save the shade with some concealer. I went in with like my Be Pure concealer, and I mixed it with a little bit of my L'Oreal Infallible concealer. But looking at my skin, it actually looks really good. It was nice and hydrating. So from what I did use of it, it was really nice. I think the hard part is just finding your shade match. I don't tan anymore. I don't even tan in the summertime, so yeah, this is probably going to be like a hydrating bronzer for me. And then I really liked this lip gloss from the new LA Girl collection. It is the Shell lip gloss. Then this little gel grip face primer. This is just okay. My face looks fine. I don't think it's gonna do a ton of gripping. Like, it just kind of leaves your face slightly tacky. My skin does look really good. My pores look really good. But yeah, I don't think this is like the best. If you want a gripping product, this will probably be like middle of the road. This isn't going to be great, but it's not 100% terrible either. Yeah, so that I think is all the new products I tried today. Oh, I also painted my nails in one of those nail polishes that I got. I used this new LA Colors nail polish. This was also from that that Shells collection, and this is how my nails turned out. I think they actually look pretty good. Okay, I'll let you guys see this makeup look in a better lighting situation because this lighting is not very good. Okay, and this is the makeup in a little bit better lighting. I got a little streaky right here. A little bit. That was actually probably my error. I didn't cut it very good with the powder. The side looks a little bit better. But yeah, guys, eyeshadows turned out really nice. Yeah, this is the look, the makeup look, and better lighting. Okay, guys, thank you for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!